Welcome Capricorn Aquarius to your end of the month reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay. Getting straight into your reading, what you're thinking or feeling, or the energy surrounding you. We're going to be using the Akashic Tarot deck to start. Doing it a little bit different. Different is good. For you, the karmic trench. So it feels like you're in an energy where you feel like you might be in a karmic trench. The karmic trench is doing things that you know you've been continuing to do over and over and over again. Okay. And it's kind of like digging yourself a hole. We'll get to that in just 1 second. Clarifying on the karmic trench. The light. The sun is shining. Trying to find the light within this karmic trench. It's like it's throughout your life, maybe even your past life. Maybe, you know, there's like this sense of keep doing the same thing over and over again. You have this sense that you keep doing this no matter what, right? And it's self-sabotage, my friends. Okay, so it's continuing to keep self-sabotaging yourself. Okay, and this could also be the other way around. You might feel that somebody's self-sabotaging themselves towards a relationship with you, but we're going to say right now that it's yourself. Take it how it resonates, okay? But you're trying to find the sunlight over here. You're trying to, it feels like you want to stop digging this trench. You do not want to self-sabotage anymore. You're trying to get out of this, trying to stop doing the same things. Your positive movement forward. I know I keep self-sabotaging myself. I know I keep digging this trench. You know, every relationship I have, I self-sabotage it with this and that, and I'm trying not to do that. Maybe you actually found someone that you really want, or a job, or something that you really enjoy, and you feel the light, and you feel the sunshine, and you feel great about it, and you just feel like, oh my God, if I don't move positive within this, I'm going to self-sabotage myself again. Why do I keep doing that? Destiny. In the recent past and in the near future, you have heartache and loss upside down. So feeling that, trying to get over that heartache and loss. So with the destiny over here in the recent past, it was like you were on a destined path. You knew that you were where you're supposed to be. And if you didn't know you were where you're supposed to be, you were. Maybe you still are, right? Doesn't mean you're off that path just yet. With the Knight of Swords coming in, this communication on this new path, this new area, it feels like really good luck, and you feel like you have very good luck. You feel very fortunate. And with this Knight of Swords coming in the past, you had this great fortune. And fortunate, this is a Libra card, so you could have been dealing with a Libra, and everything felt destined. Everything felt like it was supposed to be working out for you. The Hierophant, upside down. But then all of a sudden, but the relationship just, there it is. You self-sabotage. You did this, didn't you? It's like, you did this, didn't you? You didn't have the faith, and it just became a challenge. You were like in disbelief. This is where you self-sabotage yourself. When something is going really, really well for you, Aqua, it could put you into a disbelief. Like almost like a syndrome, right? So as soon as things start getting really, really good, it's like you challenged yourself to this disbelief. This faith, keeping the faith. Remember, it could be the other way around, okay? It could be that you're saying, no, it wasn't me. It was the Libra had, you know, disbelief in our relationship, and it became a challenge. Okay, just remember that for cross watchers. But for now, we're going with you. And it's almost like you were in disbelief and you challenged this relationship. You challenged the love. You challenged it. And it was because as soon as you get into a relationship and you get into something that has great communication, everything's going great, it's almost like you're denying the situation within yourself. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? It could be because you're hurt once before. For some of you, I could see that. There's definitely a disbelief and a challenge, and it becomes frustrating not only to you, but to your partner. It causes frustration. It causes emotional imbalance. If some of you were hurt in a relationship and you had a great relationship once before in the past, and everything was going great, and then they hurt you, it's going to be hard to believe that somebody really wants to love you. So then you could actually have this altercation with yourself, digging trenches for yourself, and then self-sabotaging yourself, because you just cannot believe that somebody could love you like that, right? Or that love really could exist this way, or a relationship could actually go this way. So then you start asking questions, you start doing this, you start doing that, and the next thing you know, you're digging a hole within the relationship within yourself. Queen of Staffs. This person had the integrity and the loyalty to you. They were holding tight to the relationship. But you were in the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. You did not believe, you started to self-sabotage to believe that this was unrequited love. It was almost like you put yourself in the Nine of Swords and you couldn't believe that they could really love you the way they did, the way they told you you did, they did. It was like the disbelief of true love. Okay. So you have the positive moving forward. Whoa. You have the positive moving forward, and there is a big delay within this situation. You are trying to keep the bright side going within yourself, trying to find the joy and the happiness, even though you know you're still self-sabotaging this relationship yourself, however. And it does feel like you've stopped talking, you've stopped taking the action, but you still have the positive movement forward, even though the communication isn't where it used to be. See, when it first started in the relationship, everything seemed fine. You had the great communication, everything's going great. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Libra, everything's doing great. It could even be a Taurus. And I also have Cancer. So, you know, whoever. But I think at one time, I think in your head, I'm not positive how this is going to work. Take how it resonates. But there was, you decided, I'm going to continue on this. I think at one time you thought you were just going to leave, right? I'm going to leave. But you didn't really 100% leave this situation. You just put yourself in the Nine of Swords. You're trying to work it out. You're trying to have a better positive communication and movement with yourself and within this relationship. I'm not sure. I don't have that card yet. Let's see. You're trying to bring back the passions. I do think you are trying to like reconcile with this person. You're trying to open yourself up. Maybe it's because you know that you had shut yourself down and that you made yourself believe that maybe they did not love you the way you believed you did, because there was a lot of mental conflict going on. And I do think that you are trying to make this work. I think you're coming to the conclusion that you know that you're self-sabotaging yourself, or if it's the other way, that they are self-sabotaging themselves, but you're trying to make it work no matter what, or they are trying to make it work with you. Take it how it resonates. Okay, but however it is, you are taking out the swords. You're trying to move towards the passion and trying to keep the stability alive. It's like all of a sudden, it feels like, you know, you're too harsh on yourself. That's just really what it is over here, Cap. You're too harsh on yourself. You need to realize that love like this can be for you as well. You're, you know, self-sabotaging is when we cannot believe that something is moving towards us so beautiful as the Knight of Staffs. So a lot of you probably are dealing with some kind of fire sign. It could be. However it is, they are moving towards you. It's just you are always, negative with yourself. But I like this because it's showing how you're moving. You're moving and you're trying so hard. And it's almost like they're pushing themselves towards you as well. So there is this connection that's coming. And you do know that you have this connection. It's just that you keep pushing them away when they love you and they want to help you and they want to be with you and they really do adore you and want to stay with you, but they know that you need healing. They know that you need this healing. It's like, I think they know you self-sabotage things. Yeah. And they see the glow because they can see the clarity. They have the understanding. And it almost feels like they want you to know, Cap Aqua, that you need to have the clarity and the understanding of the situation as well. And understand that they do adore you. They do see you as starry-eyed towards you. And they do see you as new love or the love. And they really want this to work. But you need to come clear about this situation and be clear about what it is you want. Be clear that you need the healing. Be clear that you are worthy. Have the understanding. With the heartache and the loss over here upside down, you have the Two of Cups. How beautiful is that? So you're going to start understanding, listening to what this person has to tell you, coming to the conclusion that when they're telling you something, it's not just psychobabble, right? It's real. It's not, they're not just telling you whatever it is you want to hear. And maybe that's where this whole self-sabotage thing is coming from, was because you gave so much at one time and then they destroyed you somehow or another. So take it how it resonates, but with the heartache and the loss upside down, you are listening, you are uniting with this person and having the understanding now that what they are giving you is true. Getting off that ego and out of that, not thinking that you have the power within yourself. You're getting away from that self-sabotage. Yeah. Surrendering and saying it's okay to love. It's okay to allow them to love me. It's okay because they really do love me. They really do. Oh, wow. Yes, they're giving you the satisfaction. See, the light is still over here, guys. Remember, this is the light. There was a darkness over here, but it doesn't really matter because the light was still there. You may be in the dark, away from the light of the love of the person, but no matter what, the light is still shining everywhere you go. That's why I said somebody might be dealing with a Leo. But however it is, they're not giving up on you. They see exactly what's going on. Or you're not giving up on them. However, take it how it resonates. Three of Coins, you're putting them up. They are putting you up on a pedestal. They are recognizing you for you. Working with you. Wanting the success and the growth with you. Right? They're waiting for the perfect timing. They really want some healing to come through. They really want you to see yourself the way they see you. And I can see that. They're saying, hey, don't you see the way that I love you is the way I want you to see that I love you. And they want you, yeah, exactly. The Three of Pentacles over here kind of reminds me of like, I want you to notice how much I love you. I want you to notice how much to love yourself. They want you to find your self-worth. Because deep down inside, you still have love for this person. The Lovers is coming out. It's just having that understanding that you are worthy enough to accept their love and that their love is true. So however it is, it's a lot of love. Yeah, good judgment calls. They just keep calling you and telling you how much they love you with the Judgment card. They want you to know. You know, it's like they're tooting their horn to the world saying, you know, I love you, Cap Aqua. I want you to understand and have this clarity and understanding that you are worthy. So no matter what happened in the past with somebody else, and it just makes me wonder with the karmic trench, how many times have you self-sabotaged since that one love where you felt betrayed? So was it, you know, with the karmic trench, that means you've dug more than once, you guys, right? You've dug more than once. So there could have been more than one relationship. You've done this before. You've self-sabotaged before. And it might be with the same person over and over again. It doesn't have to be with another person. It could just be the same person, like the roundy round. Take it how it resonates. But definitely seeing this trench being built. And we'll see what the angels have to say. And they're just saying good news. Within the next few weeks, ask help from others. Others can help you out with the situation. Okay, and ask your angels for guidance. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.